issue after issue after issue right now. If you can hear me, yell. I am here and I can hear you. If you can't hear me, well, then it's a normal day for me talking to myself. So, I can hear me. I can hear me reflected from the phone behind me. Just one of those days. I don't mind having issues like this during the day when I'm not streaming, because that's when I'll just get up, make myself a cup of tea, have a biscuit, you know, go to the bathroom, all of that. But when I'm streaming, it's really annoying. It is not a scheme to avoid your showcase. I'm looking forward to seeing your showcase. I mean, it made you go blind and everything. Oh, is that what it is? Is this payback? Because I told you were blind and then your showcase disappeared. This is some elaborate karma thing going on. Because obviously Alexa was working on her showcase yesterday. I can still see it on my screen because my screen's frozen at that point. You could see all my nether build behind. And I was like, you can't see a ship, there's nothing there. And then Alexa went blind for like 3 hours and couldn't see anything that she'd placed. I am somewhat back. Oh, that would have made a good phone. Right. I have the book. I have the book. So, the essential mods. Many mods are large and to the beginner modder can seem overwhelming. Some mods, like Essentials, are designed to add only a few things and enhance the vanilla experience. Starting to the left, we have the braziers, which are here. Ooh. These braziers can do several functions depending on the item or liquid placed inside. Lava can function as a light source as well as an item disposal system. Just don't stand on it unless you get, like, toasty feet. That's the lava. Water can break full damage. Glowstone or coal can act as a light source. Just here. Whoop. And soul sand will block witch spawns in a radius as well as prevent ender teleportation. Great for an enderman farm. Number 4. Next we have fertile soil. These are made with vanilla crops, dirt, bone meal and a fermented spider eye. If crops are planted on them, they will grow faster than normal and without the need of water, and cannot be trampled like standard farmland. Which is always awesome, because how many times have you jumped around in your garden and broken your wheat? However, if left alone with nothing planted, they will slowly grow the crop from which they're made from. Which is pretty cool. This one's made with netherwort. Thank you. This one's made with sweet berries. That's made with acacia, which is why I've got an acacia tree. We're on page 5. The chest next to the tree shows all the soil types available to be made. So it's acacia, jungle, jark oak, spruce, birch and oak, wheat, carrot, potato, beetroot, sweet berry, brown mushroom, red mushroom and netherwort. Hello, some random guy. Next up, slightly behind the tree, is animal feed. This is made by smelting carrots, beetroots or baked potatoes. This feed can be used on any animal. So instead of needing wheat for your sheep and cows and carrots for your pigs, carry all that carry one stack of feed and can feed them all. So slightly behind that. Ah, and then I can come back to it.
It's the sheep.
With the sheep. Thank you, Alexa.
So the blue button on the ground there is hooked up to that dispenser.
I didn't break it. Blue button.
You cannot feed the sheep iron nuggets.
I can.
So one, and then do it one more time. Hit the button one more time. Yep, feed the second sheep. And now you should have a brand new baby sheep in there.
Aww. In addition, this can be used with a dispenser. For animal farms like an auto cow cooker, one of the biggest hassles is climbing up and feeding them. Now you can set this up via a dispenser, making automatic feed times, redstone, or just with a handy button. You can demonstrate with the blue button on the ground, which I've just done. And that emote, by the way, is me holding a balloon. A heart-shaped balloon. Note, animals must be within 1 block of the dispenser to be fed. Next to this, we have 2 items also in the pack. One is a crafting table that you can assign a recipe to and have it craft it automatically upon redstone pulse, as long as the materials are in the inventory. Items can be fed to this table via an hopper.
So it's not quite as elaborate as the auto crafting tables from Applied Energetics, but if you click into that table there,
Yep.
You can see when you push that button, you just created 3 of birch planks.
Amazing. And then obviously I just take them out.
Yep. So the recipe there was stored, and then if you're right now you're out of planks.
Yep.
In the bottom row there. So, but if you had more, you could make more signs.
Amazing. And you could have that set so that it's doing it automatically while you're doing other things.
Yep, or hooked up to a basic redstone circuit.
The tools on the wall behind the table is an obsidian cutting kit. Once you have your first piece of obsidian, mined or found, this can be made. 4 flint plus 1 obsidian equals 4 cutting kits. Each kit is single use. However, the benefits of using them, obsidian is instantly mined up. So that's them. So you use those to instantly mine obsidian. That's pretty cool. And thank you, some random guy, for the follow. I did notice, obviously trying to read all this awesomeness. Next up,
and you might want to make it daytime before you try the next one.
Okay. Next up, we have some redstone helpers. There is a wireless redstone receiver and a transmitter and a redstone circuit. The circuit, when configured by shift right clicking with the circuit wrench, can be set as many common redstone circuits, making for a more compact redstone projects. For example, an AND circuit or a clock circuit. The transmitter and receiver and their linking tool eliminate the need for long, winding or complicated redstone dust lines. These are demonstrated on the prior item animal feed, or on the next items, and probably most exciting, the wither cannon. Yes, cannon. Wither cannon.
Yes.
Okay. Let's grab a sleeping bag. I'm a little bit scared of this wither cannon. So that's this one here.
Yep. So starting on the more left one there.
This one.
That one. That one is hooked up to
Whoa.
the bigger box there. So you could set it up to like a cobblestone generating farm or a tree farm of the vanilla variety. And instead of having to use regular TNT or TNT duplicators, you just fire wither skulls at it out of the wither cannon.
That's amazing.
And that glass thing is special from Mystical Agriculture. The glass itself is witherproof, so it won't break.
That is really amazing. Oh!
And that one...
There was a sheep! And it killed the sheep! Poor sheep!
Home defense! You know, hordes of marauding sheep trying to attack you.
Poor sheep! I'm scarred. For farms like cobble generators, tree farms, or even quarries, one of the most complicated parts is the TNT duplicator. With no further need, presenting the wither cannon. The transmitter on the left is connected to the cannon facing the stack of cobblestone. Pushing this button, you will see a wither skull is shot at the cobblestone, breaking it. Go ahead, it's safe to use. The glass is witherproof from Mystical Agriculture mod. The transmitter and the cannon on the right show another use. If your base is being attacked by a horde of rampaging sheep, you can defend yourself. Poor sheep. Next up, item sorting and routing. And that's routing, not routing. There are several utilities for item routing and sorting. These items are presented on the display wall. Sorting hopper, high throughput out hopper, sends one stack at a time instead of one item, are demonstrated on the left, along with the slotted chest. So that's here. Oop. So that's the sorting, and that's the high throughput hopper, and that's the slotted chest that we looked at over there with all the different mods in. Starting on the left, double barrels. These are fed by standard vanilla hoppers. Please use the items on the top of the two chests to demonstrate. Vanilla hoppers will always send items down if able, before sideways, unless the vanilla hopper filters are used or the hopper below is full. With the setup on the right, we are using the sorting hopper along with the slotted chest. Looking into the chest, you will see there are items in each slot, with a quantity of 0. So this is here. This chest allows you to assign what items go on each slot. Even if all the items are removed, that slot is still assigned until cleared. With these items assigned and a sorting hopper feeding this chest, any item that is accepted, in this case many log types, will be sent to this chest. All other items will be sent to the bottom hopper. Can demonstrate with the items in the bottom chest. So if I take all of them and place them in there, they should start filling up here, and then any left over go into the bottom hopper. A bottom barrel. Easy organisation, mostly vanilla but with a modded twist. Among the other available routing sorting items are item splitters and fluid. These come in two varieties. Basic can be configured with the wrench to a ratio of the items that are sent out from each of the output sides, from 1 of 12 to 12 of 12, allowing you to send some items to one place and the rest to another with a single transport line. The transport chutes are demonstrated behind the wall. Instead of needing complicated dispenser dropper, chains or bubble vators, you can now easily transport items, especially upwards. Item shifters will send items in the direction that they face into inventories, drop to the ground, or through item chutes, up to 16 chutes in length. This demonstration, you can send the stack of stone in the nearby chest upwards and then to the barrel at the top left. So I stack a stone into the barrel and then it's going through there. Oh, that's awesome. Whoop. My final demonstration is in the little greenhouse. Please seal up the doorway and turn off the torch after reading. The analog lamp is like a standard redstone lamp but with a twist. Its brightness level depends on the strength of the redstone signal it receives. This can be useful to many redstone builds as well as a fun cosmetic build idea. For instance, mood lighting. By making the room here dark, it is easier to see. Let's go and do that and then we'll go back to it. Was I meant to do something first? Did I break it?
And then twist that little, the diamond gear in the item frame.
Ooh.
There you go.
Ooh.
It should be working.
It is. It's not a very big change for me. So that's completely off. That's on a little bit. And that seems to be on more.
Yeah, unfortunately it's not showing up on the stream at all.
It was definitely working.
Yeah, my circuit in the back is not very strong, so it was staying relatively dim.
By rotating the switch, aka the gear in the item frame, you can set the light level of the lamp. Thank you for checking out my display. Thank you very much, Alexa. Did I explain and do all the demonstrations correctly?
Everything.
That's awesome.
That's awesome.
Except poor sheep.
Except poor sheep.
I'll let you get back to work.
I'll let you get back to work. No problem. Thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, there's some awesome bits in there. I love the idea of this auto feeder, and this is effectively wireless redstone, which it looks so much easier than the proposed wireless shulker redstone coming up. Red skulkers, those things. I don't know who else there is left to showcase. We've got Stringer, who will not... Shake, who will not be awake. And Cyan, who will also not be awake. So I'm not going to be able to do a full judge, but what I am going to do is I said everyone who's participated will get a prize. So... I don't want the trapped ones. I want the prismarine ones. So, with Cyans, is it good to go? So, Cyan has made us a flying machine that lays blocks as he builds it. If I push it and it goes back, will it do anything or will it break the machine? I didn't want to break it. But then if I break a couple... No. I thought if I broke a couple it'd fill them in, but clearly not.
It's not supposed to. So we've worked out we can put a chair on it.
No? No, that fixes it. So if you break it before it sees it, you can fix it. That's pretty cool. Yes, specifically it's made with a load of coloured blocks from Quark and other slime blocks, and you say it's got no vanilla, it's got the redstone vanilla. But obviously using a drawer, using the high throughput hoppers, the coloured slime. I love the fact he's gone for purple and cyan. Obviously purple being my colour and cyan being cyan's. That machine definitely will be used in the future for our little project. I don't know what you did to my tea, but it's got fluffiness at the top. So Shakes, where is Shakes in relation to us? So this is Shakes over here, and I know Shake has worked incredibly hard on this. So this is the thermal series. Now I will have a look round, but I don't expect to understand half of it. And see, we have a shiny glass. We have the basalts mob. And I'm assuming this is what's dropped and what can be crafted. I'm not... I will need his explanation. This is the Blitz. So these mobs can be found in the wild. Sorry, that's the Blizz. That's the Blitz. We have chests set up to pulverizers, to furnaces and smelters. I don't want to touch anything. I've broken lots tonight as it is. We have a hammer and a special table, a red print, a security lock, a pokeball, a grenade. That so looks like a pokeball. If I'd known, I would have used that in my build. Oh, I could have put that on the table as a remote control. A remote detonator. We have reaction chambers. All these components that I don't understand, but Shake will be able to explain. This is clever. So this is the different ores, and I'm assuming what they can be used for. So niter into a niter block, sulfur into a sulfur block, cinnabar into a cinnabar block, charcoal, coke, rosin and tar, bituminous sand and bitumen, rubber. Ooh. No, I think Shake wants to do a full explanation, and I will. So what I'm planning on doing with this video, or these streams, sorry, it's turning them into a video and cutting out the boring bits like right now. And I will get Shake to come on and explain it all to me, and then I'll add that to the video as well. And then I can, link bits and pieces, and this rubber's a cool texture. Slag and rich slag. Things I could say about that, but won't. Sawdust. Crate of potatoes, crate of carrots, crate of apples. Block of sugar cane. Block of bamboo. Crate of beetroot. A block of gunpowder. That's an interesting way. Rock wool doesn't burn. And then we've got Enderman hardened glass, Those mobs behind me are really, really distracting. All these different component. Magma crucible. I'm gonna guess say that does something with storing magma, like lava. These all look computery. That would have been a good computer as well. Definitely some interesting blocks. A flux coil. I was going to say that looks like a craft table. That's a workbench.
I love the workbench.
Dynamos. I don't understand what dynamos are at all. And I'm assuming he wants to do something to show these off. Oh, that nickel is beautiful. Lead. Silver. I'm a little disappointed with the silvers. So I went to use silver on the thing earlier and they just look grey. Now, I know we can get shiny textures. I couldn't get it from the silver. Tin. Copper. Copper's looking nice. Enderium. That's quite pretty. Lumium is definitely pretty. Signalum. Constantan. Looks a bit like chocolate. Electrum. Innovar. And bronze. Now I'm assuming, because I've not seen ores for any of these are actually alloys, which you must have to make with the thermal series. Ah. He has. He's prepped hard. I'm looking forward to seeing all this. So that is our showcase, I guess. And Dragon's got the fun task of trying to pick a winner. I, on the other hand, can give everyone a little prize. So, creative inventory has these in them. And I'm going prismarine chests because I like them. And everybody who took part gets, and it'll be on their stand, a chest and 5 money bags. The money bags have an unknown number of coins in them. And it really is unknown. And obviously, the coins can be spent at the shopping district. So, you can use your prize to buy some of the bits that people have been showing off. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, that was 6. I can't count. And what I will do on Bosches and Beetles is I will put 10, so they've got 5 each. But you all have a little consolation participation prize. And I might even add something else to it off cam. But I haven't decided yet. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. The poor sheep, Alexa. That is all I'm going to say is poor sheep. I'm going to have to put some kind of disclaimer on my video. Yeah, while every care has been taken, only the evil rampaging sheep were destroyed. 5. I think that's everyone's. Because these bits here were me. So this was me playing with and mastering the conversion wand. I know how it works now. My jellyfish tank with beetles, crabs in. Showing off the different coloured cows and pigs and chickens. I've been around it. I'm popping around it again. This is my new favourite design, by the way, the lamppost. So it's a structurised lamp roof tile, a simply light block, and a steel post. Definitely my favourite design. Our logo. Our logo? Our name. It's not a logo. We don't have a logo. Yeah, we do. I forgot that I made that, okay? It's been a while. The ametrine, the penderite, and the netherite armour on the horses. Apparently I missed the steel sword. I did miss the steel sword. So I did all the swords except the steel. All the different armour types. The Britannia swords. The astral sorcery ones. The gorgeous different enchants from all the different runes. The Britannia flowers, including the floating flowers. The quark trees. And a dwindling selection of our better animals. Because they do keep disappearing. And for some reason we now have a pig. I don't even know how the pig got there. I really don't know how the pig got there. I'm going to have to free these birds as well. I think it's not fair. They're all kept chained up. Our squirrels and our birds. And the tarantula that can stay in the cage because he will make you go blind. So yeah, this is our showcase area, and I'm actually really happy with how we really seem to have shown off. What do you mean the running, standing? No. It wouldn't be fair to give a verdict on who won. No. Because Shake hasn't even really started running yet. That's not fair to say, and this person might win. If then Shake blows them out the window, out the water. Needs to have some careful deliberation. So though we said Dragon was going to judge, it's going to take a little while for him to announce who's actually blown us away the most. And I'm actually going to have to go away and digest some of it as well, because my head is... Yeah, that's why I'm making a video. So I can go back and watch it when I don't understand something. I do want to show off one more thing. Because after spending a lot of time in creative yesterday and just floating around, fiddling and tinkering, I didn't go back to the astral sorcery. Let me go back and check the mine, because that was what we started at the beginning of the stream. As I was saying, after spending all day tinkering in here, I had some major ideas for my build, and I actually went back to it and played around with my wizard tower a bit more and the conversion wand. Where is your mine gone? Over there. No, it's over here. So yeah, I went and I used the conversion wand and I played around and really love my wizard tower. So it's now magically night again. And we were going to check in on the progress of the mine. Yeah. Whoa! Okay, that's doing better than I expected. Yeah, there's definitely a reason we've got going into draws. This area won't be used for anything, so that's not a big... Look how many were backed up. Okay, so I'm going to switch off the machine. And then I'm going to pop into spec mode and see if we can see where all this has come from. So as we go down, yeah, you can see. So this ore has come from all these little pockets underneath. So what it does is it extracts the ores. And you can see it hasn't finished yet at all. And then it pulls them back up. And you can see it's gone all the way down. All these little ones with the lights in would have had ores in as well. But because we've got the cave illuminator, these ones have been lit back up again. And it's even taken the ones down right at bedrock. Again, you can tell it's not done because there's diamonds down here still. But I think that's amazing. That's the one thing I know that I kind of understand is how the miner works. And you want me to just flick back over the astral sorcery stuff. Because it looks better at night. So if I start this off again, because we started this one off during the day. Can I fill that right up? So if you fill this one up with liquid starlight, I said at the beginning of the stream, it's going to crash. What it does